What's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you are new on this channel, all I do is share different life topics and our life events, hoping that this can help us become our better selves every now and then. And I want you to always feel free to comment below so that we can engage in meaningful conversations on here. I want to be so consistent on here, guys, because it's been a while, but I'm back and I want us to create a very unstoppable community on here. And today, you know what I'm going to talk about? We want to talk about the mean comments that come from the people around us. When I talk about the people around us, I'm talking about our friends, our relatives, our husbands, our wives, our friends. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Those mean comments are so annoying, guys. So annoying. And they are too bad because they lead many people into depression. They lead many people into giving up on who they are, and some people end up taking their lives because of the mean comments that come from people around them. And today I want to talk about those mean comments. Like, it's so annoying, but people don't pay attention to such topics because they're dealing with this with the people in their lives. So sometimes they take it for granted because they think, okay, they didn't mean to be bad to us. They just said it. No. Those are mean comments and they're not good. We need to talk about that. And we need to talk about the different scenarios. The different scenarios of mean comments. Like, guys, comment below. Let's remind ourselves of different mean comments that we normally see people throw out in different cases. So let me give you an example. Like, you find people, you have friends, and guys, you have seen this happen. Guys, comment below. Like, you call a friend and you're like, hey, it's been a while. Oh my God, I can't wait to see you. Then you organize maybe a coffee date, lunch date, dinner date. Then you get to the venue, you're all smiling with your friend. Hey, oh my God, I can't believe we are catching up again. Then the first thing your friend says is like, oh my God, your eyebrows, the way you drew your eyebrows is so funny. Your eyebrows are not like looking so good. But anyway, it's been a while. What's up? How are you doing? You know, that funny thing, like, they can jump from the negative comment to trying to change to another topic that is so nice and everything. So in most cases, we let this slide. But I'm here to say, like, guys, we're not going to let this comment slide. We're not going to let this comment slide, because if these comments can lead us into depression, us into thinking like, okay, we're not good enough, it can lead us into losing our lives. We need to address this and we need to stop like letting it slide. When I was still growing up as a young child, I used to let this slide because I would think, okay, she's a friend, she didn't mean to be so mean. I think she's just being so funny, or she's just a friend. No. Being an adult, it has told me to never let this slide. We either talking about this right now. If you're talking about my eyebrows, how funny they are, I'm ready to address you to tell you, please, if you don't have a solution for this, don't say anything, please. We've come to catch up. We're not talking about eyebrows right now, and next time, please don't comment about my look before I let you know about it. And yeah, this is how we're supposed to deal with such friends, deal with such people in our lives. We're supposed to tell them. Then the moment they comment, let's talk to them and tell them this is not right. this is how you're supposed to talk to me, not like that. And then I'm feeling like, do they listen to themselves saying that, being so mean? I'm thinking like, why? What comes in their minds? Guys, let's talk about it. Comment, like, what do they think when they're saying that? Do they mean it? Do they do it strategically? Like they want to put you down? I'm always asking myself question, what do they mean? But at the end of the day, I'm like, it's important now as an adult to let them know, like, this is not cool right away, because it is so helpful. It helps you as a person to make it right. Oh my God, my necklace, I don't know. Yeah, it helps you as a person to make it right with them. And it's good to address such a thing, because it's not a cool thing. And then I'm thinking, like, in that scenario, I'm thinking like someone can be asking, like, how does someone address it right? Me, in my world, this is what I think. If your friend comes to the table and you think like they didn't draw their eyebrows perfectly well, but then you're coming to catch up with them like a friend, we need to talk about nice things, things that are going to empower us, things that are going to make us feel good. And then I see your eyebrows and you didn't draw them so perfectly well. As a friend, I look at it, but this is the last thing I'm even thinking about. I'm thinking about how cool it is for us to meet, to be alive, to catch up, and how cool, because every friend you can be having, you know, like what they make you feel, how they make you feel, about your life and everything. So you're excited, you know, you're going to talk about things that are going to make you feel better. And then the first thing I'm always thinking, like, okay, if the eyebrows are not right, that is the last thing I'm thinking about. I've told you what I can be thinking about all the time. I'm happy, like I'm meeting you and everything. So I'm always waiting for a person to address it, unless it's something that is, oh my God, unless it's like, maybe it's you've eaten something and the bean is on the teeth, the cover of the bean is on the teeth. It can be either like, okay, remove this, like there's something on your teeth, but then if it's the eyebrow, there's nothing we can do about it. For now, let's first catch up and say, hi, what's up and everything. So in case you're telling me, okay, I am going to meet my boyfriend right now, or I'm going to say someone, or I'm having a date later, or anything, I wait for the right moment to address the eyebrow issue. I don't just come up like, I've just, oh my God, your eyebrows, like, no, I'm like, I first wait, like, for us to catch up, and I see the vibe, I see your vibe, and then I see your vibe, I catch up with your vibe. So in most cases, sometimes someone can even tell you, oh my God, I like the way you draw your eyebrow. Oh my God, me, I thought to draw my eyebrow all the time, and even right now, I don't feel good about my eyebrow. I'm like, that's the right time I'm bringing it up. I'm like, it's okay, you can't learn, me as a friend. It's okay, you can learn. It also took me a while to learn, but I learned. I went on YouTube, then I started telling you what to do about your eyebrow, what you're supposed to do. Then I'm like, okay, can we get something and we can try to do this, are you okay with it? Then you can, like, your friend can also tell you, oh my God, yeah, thank you. Then you can try to make it right in case it's not okay. Then you try to rectify a little bit, like that is a solution, like, and then after rectifying it, then you continue catching up with her about the eyebrows, like, hey, like, what's up with your eyebrows? Did you try to go to the YouTube channels I asked you? Like, and whenever we meet, I'm like, I don't be mean, like, I'm always trying to think of the better ways according to your energy to address it all the time. Maybe now we're meeting on and on, and I'm thinking, oh my God, like, let me, oh, your eyebrows, you're trying, but this, a little bit, you try to do this, you know, like, when you do this, then I try to guide you through it, but like that. But don't like coming up like we've just met after a while and we're just the second of seeing each other in the venue we are meeting, and you're like, oh my God, but your eyebrows are funny. Like, God, that's mean. That's a mean comment. Like, that's the first thing you have to say to somebody. Maybe they're even coming from home. They already see their eyebrows are not okay, and they feel so weird, and they're even feeling so weird to see you with the funny eyebrows. They're trying to match up with your life. Like, maybe they're matching up with the way your life. When I mean matching up with their life, because sometimes, you know, your friend matches the eyebrows better, and then you're like, okay, I need to look good for her, and then you're trying to look good. Like, people think like people just look good for their boyfriends and everything, but sometimes even people look good for their friends, and then already they see you as a good friend, and they look up to you. They like the way you draw your eyebrows, and then they're trying also to draw their eyebrows, and then when they're coming in, the first thing you do, put them down. Even when they're trying to be looking good, like in your presence, to match your energy. So don't be so mean. Try to think beyond when you're trying to throw those mean comments. And now that's the scenario I've given you for a friend. I'm giving you a scenario for husbands and wives. You find a wife, you know, now I'm talking about a wife. You find a wife tells the husband, oh my God, these days you're gaining so much weight. What do you eat? What do you eat? And you know, the comments that come from the people around us, they're always trying to be funny about them, like as if they're the one I told you about, the previous comment about the eyebrows. Like, that's how they bring them up. So you as a person, like a husband, you let it slide. Or you just say something, oh yeah, I'm trying to lose some weight. I think I have to hit the gym. Trying to make it slide, but it affects you. So that's why I'm saying it's better to address such negative comments. You tell the person, like, this is not the best way to tell me this and this. I don't feel good about this. In case you're saying according to how you feel about it. So someone tells you, your wife tells you that, and then they laugh about it. That's mean. And I feel like I'm always thinking, like, do they even listen to themselves? The people who give out those negative comments sometimes. Do they? Because you get to realize, you have to understand, like, you can get a better way of going through that, like, of telling someone, like, you care about them. Maybe sometimes people just say it, but you need to show, like, you care. Like, the world is already hard enough, so we don't have to act like we're the people who really understand how someone else is supposed to look like or behave or anything. So we need to be a little kinder when you're trying to address something. So for example, how would I have addressed that? Oh, okay, your husband has gained some weight. Again, like I told you, wait for the vibe. Sometimes someone likes to gain their weight. Maybe they're okay with it. So why do you care about it? So now it's you, it's all about you. And the world does not rotate around you. That's what makes you a better person. That's what makes us better people. And that's what makes our lives easier, if we understand that the world doesn't evolve around us. So a better way to address that, I feel like, again, you wait for the right vibe. Because if you're with your partner, you have your husband, you're talking, you vibe and everything, something sometimes comes up. I'm telling you, if someone is not comfortable with their weight, some things come up in your conversations, and you'll see them. That's when you will listen, and then that's when you know, like, when do I have to be there to help out, to guide them through, not just to comment and laugh about it. Like, where is the solution? What have you done to make them feel better? Nothing. Even make them feel more worse. So I feel like you just wait for the right moment. Maybe your husband is eating with you, like, these days I'm eating like no money's business, and I see myself gaining weight, and it's crazy, and I don't feel good about it. And that's when you come in and you're like, oh, I'm here whenever you need someone to motivate you and everything. Like, I've seen some other guy who had gained a lot of weight, but now he hit the gym. I remember there was this gym, but you talk about it, like, did you think that feels so much better and feels so calming, and it's so calm, like it makes you feel so calm even if you're feeling so down about your weight and everything. So I feel this can make this world a better place if we learn how to try to help others become their better selves by choosing the right comments on different topics or different things that our people are dealing with and everything. So I think that's it for today. I just woke up and I felt like I need to address the negative comments and find a way of addressing it. And I'm telling you, it's better like when we address it than if someone in your life is trying to be so negative, throwing negative comments, sometimes thinking that they're helping out or to make you understand that you look crazy or you're not looking good, you need to do a better job. But sometimes they end up leading the people in their lives into depression, into giving up on themselves. So I think it's better for the people to always address that. You address it. If you feel like the comment is not good, you address it and tell the person like, no, this doesn't feel good, don't do this again, don't tell me this and this, it doesn't feel good. Find the right words to let someone know like this, it doesn't feel good. And then because this helps the person you're telling this negative comment, it helps them if they address it. And you, the person who has been commenting negatively, it also helps you to understand that you need to become better, or it helps you understand that maybe you need you don't have to be that mean to the people around you, because this makes the world a better place if we all understand each other at one point of time. So let's just try to be nice, guys. Let's try to think through our comments that we make around our loved ones, around the people in our lives. Let's try to think through them. I know we may fail to be 100% perfect, but it shows when someone is trying to be careful with their words. It shows, and in most cases, it shows in our relationships. It shows friends, family, and it shows that this person is trying, and this alone makes people feel better in their lives and become their better selves all the time. But when you don't even try when you don't try so hard to avoid throwing out negative comments, it also shows, and it really affects the people around you, and it's not a cool thing. So I feel like we need to address this. And last but not least, if you address these people and you tell them like you don't like the negative comments and they keep on doing that, or they keep on defending themselves, oh no, we're trying to tell you need to lose weight, we're trying to tell you need to draw eyebrows so well, if not you can go to the salon, to the makeup artist, so that they can help you out. If they try to say that and they're defending themselves, please exit. The more better people will understand you. Exit, because the world does not evolve around them. The world is beyond that single person who is trying to put you down, and who are not, that single person who is not acknowledging that they're making you feel a certain way with their negative comments. The world is beyond that. So we need to just step away from such relationships. If you address that, because we know people are not perfect. Sometimes people don't understand that they're throwing those negative comments. Sometimes they think they're wishing good. They think that they're doing something good to make you understand like you have to do better. But if you address them and tell them like you don't need that negative comments, and they're still defending themselves, you need to exit, because I can't do negative comments, guys. They're so bad. They can lead you into depression. They can lead you into giving up on yourself. Some people have even given up on their lives, and they've given up on their lives, and they've taken away their lives because of such comments, because they're allowing these comments and they're allowing these people to stay in their lives even after they've told them to stop throwing out the negative comments. So here, we're not going to tolerate the negative comments. We are exiting. So guys, comment below and tell us what you think about this, and are you ready to exit when people are failing to understand that it's not cool to throw out negative comments in your lives, or you're going to move away? Or what is the solution, guys? Let's come up with solutions, and then tell us why do you think people throw out these negative comments? The people in your lives, why do you think they throw out these negative comments? And what can we do to make it right? So guys, let's talk about it. Let's discuss, and you can always comment below what else do you want us to talk about. What else do you want us to talk about? But tell us what you want us to talk about. But that's it for today, guys. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe, because this is going to be a very, very, very uplifting community right here.